No, because the way that I went from not being able to follow through on a single thing I said I was going to do to being the most consistent bitch in the room needs to be studied. Not even 4 years ago, I was working in the restaurant industry and breaking promises to myself every single day without even realizing I was doing it. So I would say I wasn't going to drink alcohol Monday to Friday and maybe only have a drink on the weekend, but then I would have a stressful day, so I would crack a bottle of rosé and have like 1 to 2 glasses a night. I would tell myself I would go on my Peloton either in the morning before work or after work, but then I wouldn't because I was too tired. And I would snooze my alarm every single day for like 5 to 10 minutes just to get a little bit more sleep. And because I couldn't follow through on these things that I said I was going to do, I lacked a ton of confidence in myself. There was this massive disconnect between the way that I showed up at work and how I showed up in my personal life. Like, I was expecting all of my employees to follow through and show up and be within integrity at work, but then I was this massive hypocrite who wasn't doing the same thing. So the first thing that I started doing was waking up on my first alarm. I didn't care how tired I was. I didn't care if I didn't get a good sleep that night. I got the fuck up because I told myself I was going to. And that might seem really, really small, but it is those small little micro promises that add up to the big ones. Starting my day off with a win instead of a loss set myself up to be able to continue that throughout my day. And the second thing might seem a little bit toxic and like if it's not for you, it's not for you, but it worked for me. I would think about the alternative to what happens when I don't work out. What happens when I don't eat healthy? What happens if I was to drink alcohol every single night? The alternative is not being able to wear the clothes that I really want to. The alternative is feeling so self-conscious when I'm naked in front of my husband. And the alternative is like not getting what I actually want out of life because I'm not confident in myself. Starting to do those two things genuinely helped me build like discipline to the point where it's actually addictive now. Like, I am so addicted to being consistent and disciplined. That is why I'm in the best shape of my life, and that is why I am the most confident I have ever been.